Isaac Newton, 1642 to 1727, is widely regarded as one of the most influential scientists in history. He is best known for his work on the laws of motion and the law of universal gravitation. But his contributions to science and mathematics are much broader than that. He is considered to be one of the founders of modern science, and his ideas have had a profound impact on our understanding of the world. Early life and education. Isaac Newton was born on January 4, 1642, in Woolsainthorpe, England, in a family of farmers. His father, also named Isaac Newton, died 3 months before he was born. His mother, Hannah Ayscough Newton, remarried and left him in the care of his grandparents. Newton was a quiet and introverted child, and he spent much of his time reading and studying. He attended the local grammar school in Grantham, where he excelled in mathematics. When he was 14, his mother took him out of school to help run the family farm. But Newton had no interest in farming and spent most of his time reading and conducting experiments. In 1661, Newton was admitted to Trinity College, Cambridge, where he studied mathematics and physics. He was deeply interested in the work of the great mathematicians of his time, such as René Descartes and John Wallis, and he soon began to make important contributions to the field himself. Scientific contributions. In 1665, when Newton was just 23 years old, he was forced to leave Cambridge because of an outbreak of the plague. He returned to his family home in Woolsainthorpe, where he spent the next 2 years working on his most important scientific discoveries. During this time, he made several groundbreaking discoveries in mathematics, including the development of calculus, a mathematical system that allowed scientists to analyze and predict the behavior of physical systems with unprecedented accuracy. He also made important contributions to the study of optics, including the discovery that white light is made up of a spectrum of colors. But Newton's most famous work came in the field of physics. In 1687, he published his landmark work, Mathematical Principles of Natural Philosophy, which outlined the laws of motion and the law of universal gravitation. These laws, which stated that objects in motion tend to stay in motion unless acted upon by an external force, and that every object in the universe is attracted to every other object by a force proportional to their masses, and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them, revolutionized our understanding of the physical world. In addition to his work on physics, mathematics, and optics, Newton also made important contributions to astronomy, chemistry, and the study of the Bible. He was a deeply religious man, and he believed that his scientific discoveries were proof of the existence of God. Later life and legacy. In 1696, Newton was appointed Warden of the Royal Mint, and he spent the next 30 years of his life in London, overseeing the production of coins and working on other projects for the British government. During this time, he continued to make important scientific discoveries, and he became one of the most respected scientists in Europe. In 1703, he was elected President of the Royal Society, the premier scientific organization in England. He held this position until his death in 1727, and during this time he continued to promote the study of science and mathematics, and to encourage young scientists to follow in his footsteps. Today, Newton is remembered as one of the greatest scientists in history. His contributions to the field of physics, mathematics, and optics laid the foundation for modern science, and his ideas continue to influence scientists and researchers around the world. Conclusion. Isaac Newton's life and work represent a